Chat. What's up, chat? How we doing, chat? Oh my god, we're back. We're streaming again. We're doing more streams. Holy shit. Who would have thought? 3 days in a row, 3 streams. Who would have thought it? Certainly not me.
No one, not. I'm actually really enjoying it, though. Really enjoying this game. So we're just gonna keep streaming it. I might make shorts out of, like, the streams at some point. I don't know. All I know is we gotta set up our team here. That is all I know. So, we got 18 Pokemon. Okay, so last stream, we almost died. We got down just to Poochyena in a fight, and Poochyena somehow survived, even though he was not a great Pokemon. So, we somehow did that. We then caught one of each starter and a whole bunch of other Pokemon because for some reason the all of like the Peon trainers had like fucking 3 each, which like oh yeah, these is everyone basically. I think Skitty died in the first stream, but everyone else died last time. 3 of them were ready to be purified and like become a regular Pokemon. So yeah, we gotta do something. We actually caught 16 Pokemon because I forgot that we failed 2 of them. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I want to use I don't know if I want to accept all of these. I feel like I'm definitely not using Shade Balls ever again. Unless I have to, I guess. I don't know. I think it's a 100% catch rate. We did get 2 shinies that I still forgot to look if they were like 100%. I'm gonna look up, are there any guaranteed shinies? Okay, I don't think that they're guaranteed, but I think that the odds are crazy high. But it's sick that we got a Torchic and a Mudkip. I don't really know what our team should be. We'll fix the team layout. Like once I figure it out. Levitate Cyndaquil is insane to me. Super Luck, that doesn't really do it. Thick Fat, Bulbasaur. And I see Mega Venusaur actually does get Thick Fat, so that, you know. And then Sap, Sipper, fucking Mudkip. Shiny Mudkip has to be used, right? Has to be used. I don't know type coverage wise. Okay, so we got Fire, Water, Grass Core. Then we got Bug, Psychic, and Poison fighting. So like fairies are taken care of pretty easily. We don't really have a big fairy weakness. We have a flying weakness for sure. Not really a fire weakness because Mudkip just kind of carries that. Rock, maybe? No. We're a pretty well-rounded team just like this. I kind of think I'd like to carry Ghastly for some reason on my team. Just, I don't know why, but he's calling out to me. He doesn't have Levitate though. So he is susceptible to ground damage. How is our team against ground types? Not great, actually. Not great. We're gonna have 3 Pokemon weak to ground, and the only reason we only have 3 is because Cyndaquil has Levitate. Which I don't know how they thought they could go. You do have huge power, which kind of speed boost. Oh my god. What's your ability? Water absorb. I know lightning on it. Holy shit, eh? I don't really know, man. I don't really know. I feel like not putting one of these dragons on my team is like kind of cataclysmic. But I don't know. I think we'll keep this because I like that was a dark electric, like electric. I like that. We need to keep Dionysus and Mars because the other 4 are all shadows and they won't level up. I kind of think using 3 stars is kind of cheap, but you know this game could get really hard. What is going on with my hair? My hair is what is that? What is that? Let me fix that real quick, guys. Sorry, that's some wild shit. I don't know. We have a lot of Pokemon. I'm sure some of these guys are gonna get used out of necessity. A ground type could be nice, though. Nah. Let me switch up all the sprites. We're actually gonna put it in that. Do I have the shiny sprites? I don't think I do. I think I did at one point. I don't think I have them now. Let me grab everybody that I need. So we gotta get rid of you. Actually, the only Pokemon that's gonna stay is Butterfree. We should grab Bulbasaur. We should grab Beedrill. We'll put Beedrill next to Butterfree because they've been on the team for the longest. We should grab. That's Mudkip and Manectric. I love the Gen 5 sprites. They're some of my favorite sprites, which is why I use them. Also, they're animated, which makes it a little bit cooler. I kind of wish I had the shiny ones for Shiny Mudkip. I think I do somewhere. Maybe I deleted those because I don't really do this often anyway. And I need a Manectric. Oh. Make Bulbasaur bigger. Our team is like every kid's dream right now, except the Butterfree and the Beedrill, but right now they're the best on the team. Look at that team, man. Let's make Mudkip a little bit bigger, so he fits on that ball a little bit better. Let's go. What a team. Also with Cyndaquil and what's it? Does Butterfree also have Levitate? So we have 2 Pokemon that are just not weak to the ground. They just take 0 ground damage. Oh, he also has Thick Fat. Oh, Beedrill has Levitate, so he's not weak to ground either. See, that makes sense. Beedrill can Levitate. Cyndaquil cannot. I would rather have them given Cyndaquil a different ability, to be honest. Levitate's broken, don't get me wrong, but I want the abilities to at least make somewhat sense. Like if I was playing a randomizer, cool, give me Levitate and Cyndaquil. Because that's the thing, that we're all random. But don't, in a random, like, in a ROM hack, give me... And honestly, I think I picked, like, Electric has, like, probably the worst. Honestly, do I just run around and wait for them to all be purified? Is there any reason that I should keep them as Shadow and fight with them as... Other than the fact that, like, they'll level up as a Shadow. I don't think they get any more XP, though. I don't think they get XP. I think they just don't have moves. I think they're just not fun. And I can speed up and put some music on. So I think that's what we're going to do at the start. Let's go back to a gate. Also, so they can level up, like, immediately, you know? Whereas I go through some fights, try and do that. Yeah, that's a whole situation. Let's just... Let me turn off the music sounds here. I'll put some music in the background, don't worry. I just want to make sure. Let's put some Battle Revolution music in there. Battle Revolution music is goated. Battle Revolution music is actually so good. Let's just run around, eh? Get this speed limit up crazy high. Give me a second. Did I even talk to this lady? Oh wait, I can battle this lady? Okay, I'll do it in the Kakuna and Pikachu. Energy root. Thanks, bro. Also, very good fact is once I purify them, I can have them go to the move tutor, and the move tutor will actually have moves that they could use. Unlike Beedrill and Dianite, unlike Mars and Dionysus. I should probably think about what I'm gonna nickname them while we're doing this. So, Typhlosion is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, if not my favorite. It's between Typhlosion and Crocodile. They're 1 and 2. Right now, I'd say Crocodile. Just kind of because I don't want to be the kind of guy who has got to start as a favorite Pokemon. Even though I used to say Typhlosion is my favorite. But anyway, Typhlosion is definitely one of my favorite Pokemon. My first time playing through Pokemon and understanding what I was doing was Heart Gold. Because I was like a baby. When I was like 3 years old when I played Emerald. Because Emerald came out, I think, before I was born. It was definitely the same year. But when I first played Emerald, I was like 3. I didn't understand how to read, you know. I didn't understand what was going on. But yeah, so Cyndaquil was my favorite because I chose Cyndaquil, and it was my starter, and Typhlosion was awesome. And the Crocodile was in the anime. I loved Crocodile in the anime. I also used the Crocodile in my first ever Black and White team, which was I played Black, and I think I had Emboar, Crocodile, on Pheasant, male. I made sure I got a male because I knew. I know I had a Galvantula on that team too, because I also love Galvantula for that same reason. Because like while Heart Gold and Soul Silver was the first game I like kind of knew what I was doing, Black and White was like Black and White 2 was the first game that I pre-ordered and I had on launch day. Black and White was still like my favorite game. I played that game so many times. I gotta do a series of Black and White on that game. Also, obviously, XD, one of my favorite games. Me and my brother, I have very fond memories of me and my brother playing this game over and over and over and over again. And funnily enough, I think just because they're so popular that it's not that I don't like them. I definitely like them, but like that they're not my favorite. You would think how many times I played this game that Eevee and all of the evolutions would be some of my favorite Pokemon. No. And I never like dumped it either. Every single time I played through this game on the normal settings and not the ROM hacks, I would have a Jolteon on my team, I think, because Jolteon's my favorite. Either a Jolteon or an Umbreon, depending on how I was feeling. Maybe an Espeon. I never picked Flareon or Vaporeon, and I stand by that. Those two fucking suck. Fuck those Pokemon. But yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of just rambling on as we run around here. Wait for them to be purified. But yeah. So you'd also make like, I feel like that would make me feel like I don't know. There's a lot of Pokemon that you use in this game that you have to use in this game because, like, in the original game, there's not that many Pokemon that you can use that I feel like should be higher on my list of favorite Pokemon because I use them so often because I played this game so many times. But I can't remember like building a team ever in like in other games. I remember building a team. I remember, you know, those Pokemon like going crazy in those games, and like me loving that specific like version of like that Crocodile I had on my black team. I loved him so much that Crocodile as a whole became one of my favorite Pokemon. I don't remember ever once building a team like that in this game where I was like, I am so fond of this specific Pokemon that it's becoming one of my favorites. I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. I think it's kind of just because there is such a small choice. There's such a like the teams kind of always felt very similar no matter how many times I played the game, and that was because like you get a bunch of like weird, not really usable Pokemon, and then you get, you know, until you get to where we just were in the Cypher Lab, where you get all 6 of those, and those are, you know, all the same. Which one can purify? I can one of them purify, but that one can. Oh, probably because it's been in my party when I was wandering around. Anyway. Yeah, those teams always felt so similar, and I still never had like a fond memory like, oh, I love this Pokemon because I played it with it in XD so much. And, you know, you get all those weird Pokemon in the beginning of the game, like Ladybug, and I think you get, I don't even know what else you get. I don't even know. You get Teddy, so you start off with Eevee, you then get Teddy Ursa, which, like, those being your starting 2 Pokemon is kind of whack because they're both normal type. Like, I feel like they should have changed something else. But anyway, I normally would always box Teddy Ursa. I don't know why. I think I ran with Ursaring one time. But then you get your, like, stone, and so I'd always evolve the Jolteon as soon as I got to, like, Gadeon Port. Then you get Ladybug from Gadeon Port, and I think you get Poochyena as well in Gadeon Port, and that's it. Like, so you're rocking with a Teddy Ursa, an Evolution if you decide to do one of the ones with the stone, Poochyena, and a Ladybug. Like, none of those Pokemon, all those Pokemon suck. And then you get here, I don't think there's any in the base game, there's not a single shadow in a Gate Village. You purify those shadows, and then you go to the Cypher Lab and you fight all 6 of those, which they all have one corresponding to their type. So you get an electric type, you get a poison type, you get, like, I can tell you, you get Mareep, you get Gulpin, you get, Baltoy, you get, Houndour, you get Seedot, and what's the water? The water is Lotad, maybe? I don't think it's Lotad, actually. Barboach, maybe? I don't know. What's the water type? That's gonna piss me off. What's the water type that you get? I don't fully remember. That's the one I don't fully remember. Probably because I never fucking used it. But then you always, like, I literally always, like, pick up those Pokemon and start using them because you need to, for one. You just need to have Pokemon. And then you get like a Spinarak and like a Zubat or something as well in the Cypher Lab. And that's it, man. So like you just have to start building a team because you're starting to get up to like 20s. It feels like you need to start getting a team together. So you start using kind of the same Pokemon. You kind of use like maybe you use Ampharos over and over again. Even though I would never actually, because I would always have Jolteon. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I really liked that rant. I'm gonna keep doing rants like that. I should do that. I should just talk more. Cyndaquil, baby. Anyway, this all started because I didn't know what to name them. And I never once did I ever figure out what I should name them. We got kind of like a god thing going. So I'll name Cyndaquil Hades because he's got it Underworld, and also he has like all that fire thing going. And also, hopefully, I get Hisuian Cinda, even though I don't think I will. But if I do, that'd be sick. Electrike. We could do kind of just like general Greek mythology / like just Pantheon bullshit. So I'll name him Cerb. So we got Hades and Cerberus. And he is a dark type in this game, so Cerberus makes a little bit more sense. Even though he's not a fire type. Sure. I think it's... Is it this? Cerberus? That looks right, but I'm gonna look it up just to be sure. We'll name it Argos, actually. Off of the Odysseus's dog. Argos. Where have you been? I think I'm gonna get DC'd for this. I know it's in the game. I mean, this is in the Persona 5 soundtrack, so I don't think YouTube will have an issue. You never know, though. So I'm going to switch it, just in case. Okay. Mudkip. Mudkip, I mean, if we're going to do Greek Pantheon, we could do Poseidon. We could also do Neptune, which I think I like Neptune better. Learned arm thrust? What the fuck? I guess get rid of Sign Attack, eh? Don't tell me they make like a water fighting type in this game because of like Mega Swampert kind of looks like a fighting type. Yeah, we'll name Mudkip Neptune. I think Tune is with the T-U-N-E. I'm so bad at spelling, guys. Yeah. Now, this is where it's going to change. Because I always name my Venusaur's Fruit Fly. And that's not going to change. So... Oh, no. I always name him Piranha Plant. Fruit Fly is the one that's from the fucking movie. I'm not that basic. I always name my Venusaur's Piranha Plant or Pea Plant, which is normally what I don't like to put Pea Plant because I don't want to spell piranha. Do I do it with the space? Look at that. That's not like how I made them all uppercase. Yeah, pea plant. What should I do? We'll do it like that. And also, Venusaur is one of my favorite Pokemon of all. Not one of my favorite, but it's definitely one of my favorite starters. I don't know why it's just grass, but I'm not gonna complain. Cotton Gore, Stun Spore, Leech Seed, Absorb. Yeah, what are the movesets looking like? Sap, Sipper is crazy. Rock Throw, Arm Thrust, Mud Slap, Aqua Jet. Thundershock, Quick Attack, Growl, Bite, Goaded, Fire Spin, Smoke Screen, Spiky Shield? Who the fuck does this man think he is? Also, why Smoke Screen a Fire type attack in this game? There's not need that. Like, that was not a change that needed to happen, you know? Anyway. We'll head back there and we'll get the... Put the, Also, I swear to God, we're about to get more Pokemon too. So that could have all been for naught, just for me to be like, oh, I want to add this guy to the team. If that happens, we're just gonna keep going. Honestly, these both are not good against flying. Let's get Neptune and Electric out here. Just because why not? Neptune and Argos. I want to see that shine, baby. Yeah, boy. Back from the duo that ain't doing shit. Get a rock throw. Ooh, probably has more defense. So let's do rock throw and center shock. The way I did it. Probably should just doubled in. You see, I was hoping that he would confusion Mars because he's 4 times weak to Psychic. I could go into Argos and have him be immune. But no. No! They're hypnosized. The best part about this game, though, is you can just do that. Just do that, man. Yeah, when you get put to sleep, you can just call him, and I'll wake him up. It's kind of sick. Neptune is eating the damage, eh? feel like it not taking this long to get rid of Huhu and Doduo. But that's besides the point, eh? But... Da, 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 ba, ba, ba. Rock throw. Boom, baby. Cross poison? Yeah? Yeah, man? Get rid of... Honestly, get rid of fucking... Get rid of infestation, man. I was gonna say, oh, like get rid, even though it's stab, but like it's actually not, so it don't matter. This bitch is gonna be shadow, I guarantee it. Yeah. That's scary. Let's heal. No, definitely not. Definitely not. I need to heal. Oh, I killed it. I got crit. God damn it. Da, ba, 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 ba.